Roll a dice.
Okay. Oh, man. This is what I do, man. D. Big shout out to Bobby Pierce. What's up, man? Smooth operator. Passing people on the outside. That ain't nothing to me. That ain't really nothing. I'm a smooth operator. Smooth operator. And that is all I ever will be. All I'll ever be. Hit the road in the summertime. Winning races wherever we go. Wherever we go. This lifestyle ain't for everybody. Ain't for everybody. But it's the only one that I know. Only one I know. I'll be smooth operating to the finish. To the finish. On this red dirt killing. Show you how to handle business. 3 wide, 4 wide. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. If you think you're gonna beat me, that's a problem. Man, you're something. Hold up. Let me show you just how I do. Beast mode. Can I lose? Away from home. Winning shows myself to them. I ain't got to prove. I've been a threat. This ain't nothing new. Living great. How about you? Don't mind me. I'm trying to be a legend. Winning titles. That much is true. Got some people on the outside. That ain't nothing to me. That ain't really nothing. I'm a smooth operator. Smooth operator. And that is all I ever will be. All I'll ever be. Hit the road in the summertime. Winning races wherever we go. Wherever we go. This lifestyle ain't for everybody. Ain't for everybody. But it's the only one that I know. Only one I know. Doing things that they can't mad at me. Oh well, will I be one of the greatest ever? Only time will tell. So right now I've been out here getting it. We spend money to go win it. Ask around the pits about me. They'll tell you I'm the realest. Why I'm racking up these fans they really wanna be a part of. Got the recipe for success. You just gotta go get started. Wake up in the morning all motivated. Greet my haters like how you doing. Don't mind me. I've been working hard. I'm in love with winning. I hate losing. I made it here, ain't no looking back. Used to chase, now I lead the pack. When you race out here like a race, that would tell you where your heart's at. In this sport, it's either sink or swim. Remember, they only remember win, so it stays smooth. Smooth as fast. I'll win tonight, tomorrow win again. And when I'm done, and they talk about me and the legacy that I left, they'll know me as a winner, a champion, and nothing less. Have to say, yeah, man, I'm blessed. I'm thankful for this here. And if you're trying to hold me back, I need you just to disappear. Some people on the outside. That ain't nothing to me. That ain't really nothing. I'm a smooth operator. Smooth operator. And that is all I ever will be. All I'll ever be. Hit the road in the summertime. Winning races wherever we go. Wherever we go. This lifestyle ain't for everybody. Ain't for everybody. But it's the only one that I know. Only one I know.
I'm sure you did too.
Creative hits.
Dirt Nation. Need y'all to stand up right now. Y'all is why I do this. I'm not out here trying to get famous. I do this for everybody in Dirt Nation. Man, I love y'all.
Rick and Thaddeus on the beat.
This dirt racing lifestyle's really all I know. So I'ma preach about it every time I'm blessed flow. I got a gift like ain't nobody seen before. So every time you get to hear me speak, you'll hear me grow. I come from a troubled background, dirt racing saved me. I was a wild boy, yeah, I'm an 80s baby. Raised up kinda crazy, but I overcame it. To all my haters in the past, is where I left you, ain't it? Now I'm here, man, I'm blessed, dirt track famous. All around this great country, know just what my name is. I've worked hard to get to where I'm at. With y'all support, you know you have my back. So now here we are, yeah, yeah, they heard about us. I'm looking up and this is how I dreamt about us. They say all great things come with time, I'm staying patient. Forever running, representing Dirt Nation. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. The best kept secret, really how it seems. A stranger to the mainstream, there ain't no in between. You're either in or you're out, you can't second guess it. Most of us were born around it, it's like second nature. Nothing ever tops a feeling walking through the pits and seeing cars everywhere and fans lined along the fence. Got the crowd going crazy cheering for the favorites. Side by side racing, door banging, dirt racing. Always got that one guy from the back charging. Think there's any room for errors, there is no such margin. Gotta really be up on it, gotta work the wheel. And if you run and gets that cushion, it takes nerves of steel. In our world, you want it when you gotta work. Greatness never comes easy when you're racing in the dirt. So every day, we wake early, we stay dedicated. The red clay is like a drug, so I stay medicated. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. You ever strap down in the car and pull them belts tight, thinking to yourself, this could be my last night? Rest in peace to all the dirt drivers that we lost. This life is not for the faint of heart, you might pay the cost, but in the end, it's all worth it, cause this is what we dream. Addicted to the dirt, it is a drug and we are fiends. Almost every one of my friends is dirt racers, cause at the track is where we live on a yearly basis. I'm really not joking when I tell you how we're living. Dirt Nation, please stand up, let's show them what I'm telling. Top of my lungs, I'm yelling, a lot of y'all don't understand.
Well, good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Round number 6 of the CNC Race Designs Pro Late Model Series here at Lernerville Speedway. We're set to go right now for heat race number 1. And here is your grid. From position number 1 will be the 510 car of Alex McCullum to his outside, the 71 machine of Cole Cabray. Mike Augustine will line up the 19 car out of position number 3 with Jared Jones in the 45 car from position number 4. Craig Stykes and Ryan Olsen will make up row number 3. So let's get set to go for heat race number 1. Cars start to roll out onto the speedway.
If you want to do the race info, where we're at and your name, you can. I'll bring it up real quick. Go ahead.
So we welcome everyone to Lernerville Speedway. Yes, my name is Matt Bailey, and we come to the Lernerville Speedway here in Salva, Pennsylvania. It's going to be a cracking show tonight here, race fans. 8 laps is the distance for heat race number 1. We are set to go. McCullum and Cole Cabray off the front row. Who's going to get the job done? 8 laps on the board. Pro Late Models wear green. Down to 1 and 2 they go. McCullum leads into 1. Down the back straight away, Augustine went for second on Cole Cabray. Jared Jones went almost off the racetrack there in turn number 3 and 4, but Cole Cabray will lead the opening lap. Good move there by Cole Cabray to make the spot work for the race lead, but down the back straight away, the TCM cars are running 1 and 2 at the moment through turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straight away into turns 1 and 2. Now this time, we've got 6 laps to go. Here in heat race number 1, down to turns number 3 and 4. They'll run this time by down the main straight away. Cabray still leads with 5 to run. Down the back, shoot this time by into turns number 3 and 4. Jones still back there in 3rd. McCullum still back up the road in the 2nd position at the moment. You got Augustine.
Ryan Olsen hard in the wall before.
Craig Stykes and then Ryan Olsen down the back of the bus at the moment. We've got now 3 laps left to go in heat race number 1. For your race leader, Cole Cabray, the TCM sponsored 171 machine is on point right now. McCullum still back there in second. Jarrett Jones still back there in third. Then back to Mike Augustine in position number 4 at the moment. But through turns number 3 and 4 this time by race fans down the main straightaway. The white flag is out for heat race number 1. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Down the back straightaway. Into turns number 3 and 4 for the final time in heat race number 1. Cole Cabray will take it out. Well done to Cole Cabray. We know he's going to be on point here tonight. Alex McCullum will settle for second. And then get back to Mike Augustine, Jarrett Jones in position number 4. Heat race number 2 about to line up on the speedway. And here is your starting grid. Damien Keefe will line up the 0K machine out of position number 1 to his outside. The Full Link Motorsports number 46. That is Matthew Selby. Kyler Bruce will line up the 31 car from position number 3 with Bobby Hontz. In the 8 car will line up out of position number 4. Jake Cooley in the 44 car will line up out of 5 with Tyler Olsen. In the 16 car will line up out of position number 6. We're set right now for heat race number 2. The penultimate heat race of the night. We've got one more heat race after this. So we're working heat race number 2 at the moment. 8 laps, again, is the distance for heat racing competition tonight. Here at Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway. Well, race fans, Kiefer up against Matthew Selby. Bobby Hons and Kyler Bruce in positions 3 and 4. We're green. Kiefer gets a good start down to turns 1 and 2. Selby lines up back there in the second spot at the moment. Down the back straight, they go to turn number 3 and 4. Looking side by side with Damien Kiefer. Contact out of turn number 4. Down the main straight where they go to turns number 1 and 2. Down the back shoot this time by Kyler Bruce. He's watching on, licking his lips and saying these guys are going to make mistakes shortly. But let's see what's going to happen within the remaining laps of heat race number 2. Down the back straight away, Kiefer leads over Matthew Selby. Pretty boy through turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Down into turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight away. Kyler Bruce still holding it down very nicely in position number 3 at the moment. On the top side of the speedway. But Damien Kiefer now with 4 laps left to go. Halfway down, halfway to go in heat race number 2. And down the back straight away they go this time. Into turns number 3 and 4. Selby all over the back of the 0K machine of Damien Kiefer. Into 1 and 2. Now with 3 to go. Good to see these guys having a wicked battle. Reminds me of Blake Majulis and Evan C. last week at Charlotte. So let's see what's going to happen. We've got 2 laps left to go. Here in heat race number 2. Down to turns number 3 and 4. The white flag will fly this time by for Damien Kiefer. Down to 1 and 2 they go for the final time. And down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4. Through turns number 3 and 4 this time by race fans. Damien Kiefer will take out heat race number 2. And he'll start on the outside of the front row for tonight's prelim A main. So that is the way they'll finish in heat race number 2. Again, Damien Kiefer getting the job done over Matthew Selby, Kyler Bruce, Bobby Hons, Jake Cooley, and Tyler Olsen round out your field. You agreed for heat race number 3, your final heat race of preliminary action here tonight, race fans. Jaden Krause in the 13 car will start from 1 to his outside. For Miss South Mafia, it's the 18 car of James Braswell Jr. Position number 3 with the 14 car of Hagen Sorensen. Position number 4, the 122 car of Ross Burnett. Scotty Smith will line up the 53 car for Sidebright Motorsports out of 5, with Luke Rukoski in the 330 car will line up out of position number 6. Once again, 8 laps is the distance. Here for heat race number 3. Let's see what James Braswell Jr.'s got tonight, the Mid-South Mafia. Number 18 machine, good to see him in the field for tonight. We're set to go as the green flag flies for the final heat race of preliminary action here at Lernerville Speedway. Down to 1 and 2, Scotty Smith already looking for 3rd. Down the back straight away in the opening lap of heat race number 3. Jaden Krause through turns number 3 and 4 on the top side of the speedway. Down the main straight, 1 down, 7 to go. In heat race number 3, down the back straight away, Braswell gets a bit sideways down the back chute. Into turns number 3 and 4, they'll run this time by. Puts another laps in the books. We've got 6 to run in heat race number 3. Through turns number 3 and 4, down the main straightaway. Jaden Krause leading heat race number 3 at the moment. James Braswell Jr. knocking on the rear door of the 13 car. Down the back chute they go this time. Into turns number 3 and 4. We're now halfway home. Halfway to go in heat race number 3. Down to 1 and 2 they go this time, with 4 laps left to run. Hagen Sorensen looking for 2nd into turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway they go. Into turns 1 and 2. They've got 3 laps left to run in heat race number 3. Down the main straight they go once again. The popsicle sticks are out. 2 laps left to run. Here comes James Braswell Jr. looking to the inside of Jaden Krause. Couldn't get the job done though. Down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4. The white flag is out for the final heat race of the night, race fans. Through turns 1 and 2. Krause on the top side. Braswell's backed off the race car just a little bit, but through turns number 3 and 4 for the final time. How about it, race fans? Jaden Krause gets the job done in the final heat race of the night. Braswell Jr. 2nd. Then back to Hagen Sorensen, Scotty Smith, Ross Burnett, and Luke Rukoski to round out your field here for tonight's prelim action. So while we just take a short break in proceedings at the moment, the guys are just going to get a quick minute's warm-up session before we go into tonight's preliminary A main. So don't forget, yes, as well, race fans, 2 servers currently happening at the moment with the CNC Race Designs Pro Late Model Series. So hopefully once we can get that sorted, we'll go into tonight's prelim A main action, and then we'll check out your grids for tonight's prelim A main as the checker flag will fly on warm-ups. And then we're about to get set to go into tonight's prelim A main. Well, race fans, here is your grid. Right now for tonight's prelim A main, we're going to work our way from the back to the front. From position number 18 is Luke Rukoski in the 330 machine. Tyler Olsen in the 16 car will start from position number 17. Ryan Olsen in the 111 car will start from position 16 with Ross Burnett to his inside in the 122. From 14th will be the 44 car of Jake Corley. From 13th will be the 29 car of Craig Stikes. Position number 12 with the 53 car of Scott Smith. Position number 11 will be the 8 car of Bobby Honts. Position number 10 will be the 45 car of Jarrett Jones. Position number 9 with the 45 car of Hagen Sorensen. Position number 8 with the 31 car of Kyler Bruce. Position number 7 will be the 19 car of Mike Augustine. Position number 6 outside row number 3 with the 18 car of James Braswell Jr. Position number 5 with the 46 car for Full Link Motorsports is Matthew Selby. Position number 4 will be the 510 car of Alex McCullum. Position number 3 will be the 13 car of Jaden Krause. Damien Kiefer line up on the outside of the front row. And, well, race fans, let's see what's going to happen. Cole Cabray, the TCM 171 machine off the pole position. We're set to go for 18 laps around here at Lernerville Speedway. Preliminaries pro lap battle action for CNC Racing Designs. Let's go racing! Down to 1 and 2 they go for the first time. Cole Cabray will lead down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4. Cabray, we are yellow. Caution on the speedway. Wow, we within the first lap of prelim pro late model action. Not a good start to tonight's prelim action as well, so I think that could have been Jake Corley down the back of the bus. However, we will re-rack him and restack him and get set to go once again here at Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway. Cars just stopping on the racetrack at the moment to wait for the pace car. So good to see these guys out here for tonight as well, race fans. It's going to be a cracking show. Be sure to stay tuned for the main show later on, as we've also got super late models coming up a little bit later on here tonight. A lot more horsepower. Cole Cabray, Damien Keefe on the front row, Alex McCullum, and Jaden Krause off row number 2. Yellow lights should go out on the racetrack this time by, as they're lined up in 2x2 formation. Yes, the yellow lights go out. We are set to go racing here at Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway here in Sava, Pennsylvania. Watch for James Braswell Jr. coming off the outside of row number 3 with Matthew Selby in the inside of row number 3 in the Full Link Motorsports number 46 machine. Kyler Bruce as well has been consistent here tonight so far. Let's go racing once again here at Lernerville Speedway. Cabray gets a good start down to turns 1 and 2. How about Jaden Krause looking for the race lead? Down the back straight where they go wheel to wheel as turn number 3 and 4. Side by side, 2x2. Out of turn number 4, Jaden Krause will lead the opening lap here at Lernerville Speedway for prelim action. Kiefer on the top side. Matthew Selby looking for the 3rd position. They go side by side, they're 2x2, your top 4 cars. Krause nearly with a right rear to Cole Cabray. Here comes Alex McCullum with a slide job on Matthew Selby. Made it work and parked it on the snout. We go yellow, caution flag back out on the racetrack once again. And I think that may have been Tyler Olsen. But I tell you what, race fans, what a start tonight for Jaden Krause. He's got the car speed in that 13 machine. This is unreal. How good. So far, we're still in preliminary action so far tonight, race fans. Be sure to stay tuned later on as well for the super late models. And then later on tonight at about 7:15 Australian time, we will go live for the AFSR Australian Fixed Setup Racing League. Live here on UltimateDirtTV with myself on the call for that one. So hopefully everyone tunes in for that one. Meanwhile, we're going to get set to go back to Green Flag Racing race fans. Jaden Krause and Cole Cabral, row number 1. Matthew Selby will restart out of position number 3 with Damien Kiefer to his outside. Let's find out who's going to take the checkered flag. Let's go racing. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Krause will lead. McCullum's had a shock of a restart. Down to turns number 3 and 4. Here comes Matthew Selby to the inside. Slide job on Jaden Krause. Contact between your top 2. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Selby will lead. Lap number 5. Which will give us 11 laps to go. Down to turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway to turns 1 and 2. Wow, we race fans, we're caution. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh my. So, could have been Jake Corley and Luke Rakowski. So, sounds like an ouch for the 44 car of Jake Corley. So those guys are down the back of the bus in positions number 16 and 17 respectively. So good to see these guys here tonight, race fans. It's going to be a belter of a night with late model action. And I'm pretty sure, just clarifying, I'm pretty sure it will be 410 wingless sprint cars tonight for AFSR, Australian Fixed Setup Racing, if I'm not wrong. And tonight we'll come to live from Limaland Speedway. So that'll be pretty awesome. Be sure to check out that one for tonight as well, guys. Okay. So, unfortunately, no more replays for the rest of the night. Race fans just having a few tech issues. So we're set to go once again. 2 wide formation. We're green. Now with 11 laps to go. We've got 8 laps in the books. This time as they're going to go down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Matthew Selby with a race lead. Through turns number 3 and 4 down the main straightaway, we've now got 10 laps to go. Here in tonight's prelim Pro Lap Model action, presented to you by CNC Racing Designs. Down the back, the main straightaway they run this time by Wear Caution, yellow on the speedway. With 7 to run. So should I say 8, 9 to run? My bad. I'm all over the shop today. So we go back to last recorded lap, which will give us currently 10 laps to go. I'll tell you what, race fans, it's been good up front with your race leaders. How good with Jaden Krause and Matthew Selby, so too Damien Kiefer. Cole Cabray's been on fire so far here tonight as well. So let's see what's going to happen. A big hello to everyone watching online. Let's see who's going to take our prelim Pro Late Model action, proudly brought to you by CNC Racing Designs and the Miller Family Trucking. World of Thunder Esports League. So let's get set to go back to green flag racing. Yellow lights are still on the racetrack. I do believe the cause for that is race control just sorting out what's happening. So we'll get set to go back to green flags. Racing this time by. Yellow lights are out. Matthew Selby, Jaden Krause. Up the front at the moment. You're back to Damien Kiefer and Cole Cabray, Mike Augustine, Jarrett Jones. Sorry, that is Hagen Sorensen in the 45 car. Alex McCullum back there as well in the 510. Let's find out. Prelim action about to resume here at Lernerville Speedway. Let's go green. Jaden Krause didn't have the start that he wanted. He nearly went over the banking in turn number 3 and 4 just before the restart. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go, but here comes Cole Cabray on the outside of the speedway right now. Kiefer back to the top side through turns number 3 and 4. We're caution. I do believe that may have been Jake Corley. Once again in the 44 car. So big crash in turns 1 and 2. Jake Corley was involved in that one. So let's see who's going to take out the rest of tonight's A-Main. Prelim A-Main, that is. Here at Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway. Matthew Selby is your race leader. Then you go back to Damien Kiefer, Jaden Krause. Cole Cabray, then back to Mike Augustine, Hagen Sorensen, Alex McCullum, Jarrett Jones. That is your top 8. Remember, race fans, I'm pretty sure it is the top 10 cars that go through to tonight's big show. Where joining me in the commentary booth a little bit later on will be none other than my UltimateDirtTV partner in crime, Mr. Alex Robinson. He'll be joining me a little bit later on for the big show. And then he'll also join me for the super late models as well. So we'll find out who's going to be victorious here tonight. Here at Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway. We're set to go though. Single file restart as we're now inside 10 laps. Let's find out who's it going to be. Pace car still on the speedway. Yellow lights are out now. Pace car will get set to leave the circuit. Matthew Selby, Damien Kiefer, Jaden Krause, Cole Cabray, Mike Augustine, Hagen Sorensen, Alex McCullum, Jarrett Jones, your top 8. Then back to Craig Stykes and James Braswell Jr. That is your top 10. Let's find out who's it going to be victorious in prelim action. Matty Selby jumps on the front pedal. We're back to green. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Selby leads over Damien Kiefer down the back straightaway this time. Into turns number 3 and 4. This time by now with 7 laps to go. Here in tonight's A-Main. Down to 1 and 2. Kraus on the top side of the speedway. Down the back straight where they go this time. By to turns number 3 and 4. Kiefer on the top side. Jaden Kraus follows him on the top side as well. Now with 6 laps left to run. Here in tonight's A-Main for prelim action for the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Selby under siege right now from Damien Kiefer. Kiefer now up to position number 2. Good move by Damien Kiefer on Jaden Kraus. Down to 1 and 2. Kiefer though, he's looking strong within these last few laps. Down to turns number 3 and 4. Kiefer on the top side. Can he go back to back? He took out the big block modified A-Main just earlier on. Can he go for a prelim win? Here in the Pro Late Models. Down to turns number 3 and 4. This time by the Popsicle 6 around 2 laps left to go. Nearly contact between your top 2 as they go to turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight away. Lap and a half to go. Into turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway this time by. The white flag flies for Matthew Selby. What's Damien Kiefer got within the last 2 turns? Down the back straightaway. They enter turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. Matthew Selby will win the A-Main prelim tonight. Here at Lernerville Speedway, well done to your top 3. We'll go through your official rundown, and I'm pretty sure that it will be the top 10 cars that go through to tonight's prelim. They go through to the big show. Matthew Selby, Damien Kiefer. Here's your top 2. Jaden Kraus to end out your top 3. Cole Cabray, Hagen Sorensen, Mike Augustine, Alex McCallum, Jared Jones, Craig Stykes, and James Braswell Jr. to round out your top 10. Then you go back to Scott Smith, Ross Burnett, Bobby Hons, Luke Rakowski, Kyler Bruce, Ryan Olsen, Jake Corley, and Tyler Olsen to round out your 18-car field. We will have a chat with your top 3. Firstly, we will chat to Jaden Kraus, who comes home tonight in position number 3. Well, Jaden, mate, a good run so far here tonight. Still got a lot of laps left to go around this speedway, but hey, not a bad way to start off the night so far.
It's not that bad. Haven't really had the luck this year, but yeah, we're up front. That's good.
Well, mate, well done. A lot of sponsors on this race car I'm sure you'd like to thank.
White Knuckle Setup Shop and Sub-Zero Sim Racing.
Get after it, Jaden, mate. Well done.
Yep, thank you.
So Jaden Kraus there, home in position number 3. We'll chat to this guy. Well, he backs it up with another podium so far tonight, and a good way to start the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series here at Lernerville Speedway. Damien Kiefer home for second. Damien, a lot of laps left to go, mate, but hey, pretty sure it's hot and sweaty in that race car right now.
Yeah, we had a broken race car, kind of. The left front was broke, right rear was broke after looking at it. And I felt like we were way faster than Matthew there, but kudos to him getting a win. Got a lot of speed to show here in the feature. Hopefully we can do it, and hopefully get another podium in the main server, but hopefully get another good redraw, because here lately I've had bad luck with them, but hopefully we can finish the night off strong.
Mate, you're looking fast towards the end of the race there. What's going to be the changes you're going to make now in this race car to make it fast for the big show?
Pretty much you're just going to have to buckle up and get rowdy up on there on the top, and whoever can run the top the best here tonight is going to be who wins it, I believe, and just no mistakes. That's what it's going to take.
Well, Damon, sponsors on the race car, mate. Thank them for all the hard work.
Team VLR, ShopFergie22.com, CFME Sports, Majority Speed Shop, DK Speed, Tac 3 Defense, Bighorn Taxidermy, and all those guys back there, and everyone who continues to support me.
Well, Damien, well done, mate. We'll see you back for the big show. Well done.
Thank you.
There it is, Damien Kiefer home in second. We're going to catch up now with your preliminary race winner, Matthew Selby. And Matty, mate, good way to start the night so far. Car was fast, but hey, still got a lot of laps left to go.
Yeah, we just got to keep digging, keep our head on straight, and hopefully go out here and get it in this main feature tonight. We did it in the prelim, so hopefully we can do it in the A main.
Well, mate, the redraw is going to start happening right now. Quickly thank those sponsors that make it possible for you and your team.
Yeah, first off, we got to thank our new sponsor, Doug Smith with Double H Race Fabrication, and all he's done for us here recently. I got to thank Speed Shop X, Limitless Designs, Power of Health Performance, Ryan Underwood, all they do, all the 4-link guys, Garrett Jones, Marshall Strong, and all they do, as well as my mom, my grandpa watching. Thank y'all for the broadcast as well.
Get after it, Matty, mate. Well done.
Thanks, sir.
There it is, Matthew Selby, home in the top spot tonight in prelim action. We're going to take a short break, race fans. We'll play some music, and we'll be right back on the other side of this with your main show here for the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Models Round 6. Your big show, A-Main, coming up next.
Dirt Nation, need y'all to stand up right now. Y'all is why I do this. I'm not out here trying to get famous. I do this for everybody in Dirt Nation. Man, I love y'all.
Rick and Thaddeus on the beat.
This dirt racing lifestyle's really all I know. So I'ma preach about it every time I'm blessed to flow. I got a gift like ain't nobody seen before. So every time you get to hear me speak, you'll hear me grow. I come from a troubled background, dirt racing saved me. I was a wild boy, yeah, I'm an 80s baby. Raised up kinda crazy, but I overcame it. To all my haters in the past, is where I left you, ain't it? Now I'm here, man, I'm blessed, dirt track famous. All around this great country, know just what my name is. I've worked hard to get to where I'm at. With y'all support, you know you have my back. So now here we are, yeah, they heard about us. I'm looking up and this is how I dreamt about us. They say all great things come with time, I'm staying patient. Forever gonna represent Dirt Nation. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. The best kept secret, really how it seems. A stranger to the mainstream, there ain't no in between. You're either in or you're out, you can't second guess it. Most of us were born around it, it's like second nature. Nothing ever tops a feeling walking through the pits and seeing cars everywhere and fans lined along the fence. Got the crowd going crazy cheering for the favorites. Side by side racing, door banging, dirt racing. Always got that one guy from the back charging. Think there's any room for errors, there is no such margin. Gotta really be up on it, gotta work the wheel. And if you run and gets that cushion, it takes nerves of steel. In our world, you want it when you gotta work. Greatness never comes easy when you're racing in the dirt. So every day, we wake early, we stay dedicated. The red clay is like a drug, so I stay medicated. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. You ever strap down in the car and pull them belts tight, thinking to yourself, this could be my last night? Rest in peace to all the dirt drivers that we lost. This life is not for the faint of heart, you might pay the cost, but in the end, it's all worth it, cause this is what we dream. Addicted to the dirt, it is a drug and we are fiends. Almost every one of my friends is dirt racers, cause at the track is where we live on a yearly basis. I'm really not joking when I tell you how we're living. Dirt Nation, please stand up, let's show them what I'm telling. Top of my lungs, I'm yelling, a lot of y'all don't understand me. Say my crowd is rough looking, I don't care, they're all like family. Hold it down till the day they put me in the ground. Deep, our love and passion for the sport of racing really runs deep. And now you know a little more about just who we are. Everybody repping Dirt Nation, shine like superstars. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams. And what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. Say you wanna live as fast life, but that's alright. Pedal to the metal, man, it's every night. Dirt Nation, yeah, you know just who I'm rolling with. Dirt flying, volume turned up, can you handle it? Say you wanna live as fast life, but that's alright. Pedal to the metal, man, it's every night. Dirt Nation, yeah, you know just who I'm rolling with. Dirt flying, volume turned up, can you handle it? If you ain't around racing, never understand what it's like wide open in them turns, man. This is all I know, that's really why I rap about it. So how dare you question the person who's really bout it? This is our world, we stay going hard, buddy. Red clay, no rules, you ain't gotta love me. But a lot of people do, they live my lifestyle. Living these late nights at dirt tracks, buck wild. So people call me crazy, I'm a simple man. As long as it involves dirt racing, that's a game plan. High octane, no brakes, never slowing down. You can catch us racing circles weekends when the sun's down. Yeah, we're strapped in, ready for a hell of a ride. And if you're rolling with the nation, gonna be some good times. Toast to good nights, this is how we're living life. Anytime you're having problems, dirt racing makes it right. Say you wanna live as fast life, well that's alright. Pedal to the metal, man, it's every night. Dirt Nation, yeah, you know just who I'm rolling with. Dirt flying, volume turned up, can you handle it? Say you wanna live as fast life, well that's alright. Pedal to the metal, man, it's every night. Dirt Nation, yeah, you know just who I'm rolling with. Dirt flying, volume turned up, can you handle it? Kryptonite race cars. Either race one or chase one, man. 2013. Hope you ready to go fast. 4 tires with 4 wheels, 1 chassis, you know the deal. I ain't downgrading none of y'all, I'm just simply telling y'all what's real. Kryptonite, yeah, that's my clique. Dirt tracks where you find me at. STA, baby, that's us. We smacking that on a racetrack. We take the lead, never look back. You either run one or you get smoked. Know it's us when we pull up. Built to win, and that's no joke. Racing stuff, yeah, we're about it. Really all we've ever known. Pulling up or we're hopping out, and nowadays we're all well known. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. If we're racing, we're winning. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. If we're racing, we're winning. 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 We racing around, we getting it. If we're racing, we're winning. If we're racing, we're winning. If we're racing, we're winning. We racing around, we getting it.
Kryptonite, race cars, race one or chase one. You know we hitting homers, boy. I ain't talking about them base runs. Winter races, back to back. Legends at the dirt track. In the lead, never look back. Smacking that at the racetrack. Dirt Nation, stand up. Better get your fans up. Main attraction, killing beats. We in the dirt, ain't in the streets. Getting down in that red clay. Winning races all day. It's game time, bells tight. We bout this life all day. Forever and always we live for this dirt racing. Kryptonite. Race cars is what they're all chasing. Race around, we getting it. Big money, we're spending. If I'm in one, I'm winning. Cause my wheels are never spinning.
We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. If we're racing, we're winning. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. If we're racing, we're winning. 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 We're racing around, we getting it. If we're racing, we're winning. If we're racing, we're winning. If we're racing, we're winning. We're racing around, we getting it. Everywhere we go, they know we got a chance to dominate. I ain't saying that we are the best, but I am saying that we are great. It's showtime when we show up. Lights, camera, action, go. Got the pedal down, but we staying smooth. Winning races, that's how we roll. On the road, hitting different tracks. Ain't nowhere we can't run good. Got the horsepower, that horsepower is underneath our hoods. Hooked up, got mad attraction. D-Ham in the main attraction. Representing for all Dirt Nation. My music causes satisfaction. In the dirt, that's where we do it. At the race shop is where we all hang. Don't mind me, I'm just representing. Country boy doing big things. This dirt racing is a way of life. You just can't get away from it. It's what we love, it's how we eat. We'd never be ashamed of it. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. If we're racing, we're winning. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we getting it. We're racing around, we get it. If we're racing, we're winning. If we're racing, we're winning. If we're racing, we're winning. We're racing around, we get it. Hey man, for any more information on Kryptonite chassis, call Freddie Crucified at 304-422-9937. You know, a lot of people think this is just some expensive hobby. No, it's way more than that. This right here is a way of life. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smash down on the outside. Got my belt pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night with 3 wide. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smash down on the outside. Got my belt pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night with 3 wide. Going 3 wide, you wanna hang with us? Sideways, we slinging dust. No time for fear, this right here separating me from the faking chumps. Hell with brakes, better hold on. Heating up and we're going strong. Good dirt's flying, the whole crowd's cheering. Better pray nothing goes wrong. Nights are long, but we never trading for anything. We live for racing. Got big dreams on this red dirt, so it's dirty dreams that I am chasing. No escaping our destiny. Dinner blood, this racing junk. Passed down many generations. Definition of true love. See some rappers like a skateboard, but me, man, I'd rather get dirty. And I ain't trying to diss no one. I'm just saying, man, I hope you heard me. This right here is what I'm about. Dirt Nation, yeah, that's my crew. Going hard in this red clay. All the time, that's how we do. Never turn my back on what I love. That right there, I know it's fact. This all I know, this is what I love. Never been no phony act. This is lifestyle I've been blessed to have. Wouldn't have it any other way. Every day I thank God for making me who I am today. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smash down on the outside. Got my belt pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night with 3 wide. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smash down on the outside. Got my belt pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night with 3 wide.
Downtown music on the beat. But they will start at the white chalk line and cold. She started rushing on and spring flag forward and ahead.
D. Ham. What's up, Dirt Nation? It's time to represent. Who you know talk dirt racing like I talk it, huh? Man, there ain't no fake about me, this the only life I know. Every weekend when my family at the track, it's how I roll. Guarantee the place is packed, rooting for the favorite drivers. Wide open in the dirt, better watch out for the sliders. Man, there ain't no fake about me, this the only life I know. Every weekend when my family at the track, it's how I roll. Guarantee the place is packed, rooting for the favorite drivers. Wide open in the dirt, better watch out for the sliders. Your racing is my lingo, it's the only language, no the fast life that we are living really leave your mind blown. So you go hard in the paint, well I go hard in the dirt. What you know about 2 gears, I'm gone with the bird. Them haters out here looking loose, got no real percentage. You wanna keep up with us, you better come to winning. Always up front, never a field biller. I'm last the first in about 8, man my drive's killer. No brake pedal, never need to slow me down. Look out for my competition, but yet I see none around. So what you know about that? First place is nothing. Come around our local tracks if you think we're bluffing. This is how it's done when you live in Dirt Nation. Every day I wake up, I think about the racing. See the white flag, really time to hammer on it. Zoom, I'm gone. Yes, I really dropped a hammer on them. Ain't no fake about me, this the only life I know. Every weekend with my family at the track, it's how I roll. Guarantee the place is packed, rooting for the favorite drivers. Wide open in the dirt, better watch out for them sliders. Man, there ain't no fake about me, this the only life I know. Every weekend with my family at the track, it's how I roll. Guarantee the place is packed, rooting for the favorite drivers. Wide open in the dirt, better watch out for the sliders. Any track you wanna meet, ram away, we can do that. Got Skyline, High Valley, Tyler County, better fall back. Guys around here that ain't chumps, run with the best of them. Lot of big dogs getting smoked, hooked them way ahead of them. We race around, we get it. Them big checks, we win it. All traction, no spinning. They love the way I whip it. I'm rised up, no ceiling. Top whistles, I'm feeling. Bars are down and I'm moving. Outside and I'm cruising. I'm gone, yes, I'm rolling.
We're good. Well, race fans, welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. We are about to kick over the session to our main show for tonight with the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series here at Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway. My name is Matt Bailey. Now joining me in the commentary booth for tonight, and we welcome him to Lernerville Speedway, is none other than my partner in crime, Mr. Alex Robinson.
I'm back. And you're at my house, Matt Bailey. You're on the porch. That's right, Matt Bailey. You're surrounded by PA guys here.
Oh, well, you know, I guess as they say, mate, you know, it's, you know, I'm an Australian invader, so, you know, I invade everywhere I go, but it's all good.
fine. You can hang out with us posse people.
Oh, thanks. I mean, not that I only have done, since the drop of the green flag tonight, but yeah, anyway. Alex, we've seen some good racing tonight here, mate. It's been awesome. We saw Damien Kiefer. We saw Matthew Selby. We've seen everyone battle it out tonight, but hey, it's all going to come down now to this big show here tonight with the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Models.
I actually caught the end of that feature. I'm so happy I did. But Matt Bailey, I gotta ask. We haven't done it in a while. Who is your why am I even gonna ask? But who is your pick to win it?
Look, it's gonna be hard to choose, to be honest with you, Alex, and I'll tell you why. Number one, Kiefer showed absolutely monstrous car speed in the big block modifieds tonight. He showed car speed tonight so far already in the pro late models. So my guess, and I'm going to pick the top three. I'm going to go Cabre, Kiefer, and Majulis.
See, I gotta go with at least somewhat of a home field here. I'm going to go with Dylan Yeager, Blake Majulis, and I'm going to go from right field here and pick the actual PA man of Mike Augustine to finish third.
Nice. Because as far as I understand it, that that's actually Dylan Yeager that is starting off the front row tonight. If I'm not wrong. So what we're going to do, race fans, and Alex, we've done this before with our late models. We're just going to quickly run through the grid, even though we will have it up on the screen for you in just a moment, guys. We've got about 5 seconds before the timer rolls over. So, as you guys know, we do a redraw, and it's the top 6 that get inverted. So, depends on what number they get elected, which is where they'll start in tonight's A main. What we're going to do, race fans, we're rolling over now to the big show for tonight, and our producer, Ronnie Piles, will bring up the starting grid for you guys on the screen. Starting from position number 20. So, Alex, you'll get the front row tonight. I'll give you that. From position number 20, he drives car 116. That is Chase Hardy. From position 19 will be the 18 car for Mid-South Mafia. It's James Braswell Jr.
Starting in the 7th spot, it's going to be, the 18th spot, it'll be the 7 of Bob Klein. Starting 17th, the 29 of Craig Stykes.
Position number 16 will be the 69 car for Team Victory Lane Racing. It is Brent Carter. To his inside for Team TCM, it's the 45 car of Jarrett Jones.
Starting in the 14th spot, it's the 171 of Brandon Freeberg. To the inside, it's Alex McCullum.
Position number 12 will be car number 12. We saw him last night, and he's also raced last night at the JSI Sim Racing League. It's the 12 machine of Josh Fuller. Position number 11 with the 19 car hails away from Danville, Pennsylvania. It is Mike Augustine.
Starting in the 10th spot, the 13 machine, it's Travis St. Clair. To the inside, it's the 45 of Hagen Sorensen.
Position number 8 will be the 157, or should I say 357, of Cody Seabutt. Position number 7, inside row number 4 with the 171 car for Team TCM. It's Cole Cabre.
Starting in the 6th spot, it's the 0 machine of Damien Kiefer. Starting in the 5th spot, the 23 machine of Ethan Toder.
Ladies and gentlemen, outside row number 2, he's got a new paint scheme on the car for tonight. It's the 127, the Reliable Energy, Nick Dow's Academy, 127 Industries, Race XR, Majula C Speed Shop, 127. That is Blake Majulis. To his inside, the Forlick Motorsports car number 46. That is Matthew Selby.
Starting on the front row on the outside, the 13 machine, it's Jaden Krause, and on the pole, he hails from New Jersey. It's the 48 for Team VLR. It's Dylan Yeager.
Ladies and gentlemen, how good is the drivers now assemble in the greatest side of all of motorsport? The 4 wide to salute to you, the race fans. Alex Robertson, take it away.
5 years ago. Where is it? There it is. 5 years ago, the World of Thunder Group was formed, now known as the Miller Family Trucking Esports League, with over 1,700 iRacing members and one of the oldest iRacing sanctioned series. The drivers and staff of World of Thunder would like to thank you, the fans at home, for watching the CNC Pro Late Models, as they salute to you with the 4 wide. Grab your friends, share out the broadcast, because of Lernerville Speedway, it is about to go down here with the Pro Late Models.
Oh, if that doesn't give you shivers, you haven't got a spine. Well, we race fans, 40 long laps is on the board. Round number 6 of the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series here at Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway. As we are set, "40 long laps, race fans, let's go racing!"
Dylan Yeager going to lead us into turn number 1 and 2. Jaden Krause, Matthew Selby side by side there, as you see the 127 machine of Blake Majulis rocking a new paint scheme here, going side by side now with Matthew Selby. Selby goes inside on Krause now. Lap number 1 goes to Dylan Yeager.
Down to 1 and 2 they go. Here comes Selby to the inside of Jaden Krause. Contact between second and third on the speedway. There were 3 wide momentarily into turn number 3 and 4. Majulis is right in there as well in the black and red. 127 machine. Down to turns 1 and 2. Dylan Yeager leads. Right now over Matthew Selby into turns number 3 and 4. This time by, you can see the top side of the speedway really starting to slicken off. We're now 3 laps in the books. We've got 37 to go. Well, race fans, how good so far for Dylan Yeager? He's got a clear track ahead of him. But I'll tell you what, Alex, as we know, lap traffic will always play a part in racing.
As you see, Blake Majulis now in that 3rd spot here. Blake Majulis has been the key factor in most races this season, and he's been one of the best parts to get around lap traffic and the key to his wins. Can Dylan Yeager follow up that suit if he follows into the lap traffic here? 5 laps in the book of a 40-lap A-main event.
35 laps to go. Through turns number 3 and 4, you can see the dust coming off the wheels of these race cars in turns 1 and 2 and also in turns 3 and 4. Down the back straight, but they run this time by. Now with 34 to run into turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straight away, your race leader is Dylan Yeager over Matthew Selby, Blake Majulis. And you got Damien Kiefer back there in position number 4 at the moment. Cole Cabray still down there in the 9th position on the speedway at the moment. You get back to Josh Fuller. He rounds out your top 10. But I tell you what, race fans, it's not over yet. We've still got 32 laps to go.
Yeager out in front of this one. Matthew Selby now has some company, as there you see Majulis on the top side, closing in on the 46 machine. Damian Kiefer in 4th. Ethan Toder in that 5th spot right now. But there you see Dylan Yeager running the top side here in the 48 machine.
Yeah, through turns number 3 and 4, they'll run this time by. Down the main straight away into turns 1 and 2. It's all on right now, race fans, and we are caution yellow on the speedway.
Caution flag waves here as we closed in on 10 in the books here. The 48 machine of Dylan Yeager out in front. Selby in 2nd. There you see the 127 of Blake Majulis. Ethan Toder right there as well as that 23T, still looking for his first victory of the year. It's been the Blake Majulis show here pretty much all throughout the year here in the Pro Late Models and the Super Late Models. The 127 has been untouchable.
Yeah, absolutely right, mate. He's been the king of late models. As we know as well, Alex is the inaugural winner of the World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series here on iRacing. And I tell you what is it now combined? I don't know who took out the other server, so we can't combine the wins now. Is Evan here this week?
Evan is not here this week.
Oh, that's not good. That'll hurt big time in points. We go back to racing on lap number 11 of 40. Now we've got 30 laps to go. Into turns 1 and 2. Selby takes the race lead down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4. They'll run this time by. Diego with a slide job on Matthew Selby. Takes the race lead back. Dylan Yeager will lead lap number 11.
As there you see, here comes Selby on the bottom side, bringing Blake Majulis with. Now is at 127, closing in yet again. Top side for Majulis. Yeager goes slide job by Selby. Car over the edge there. Don't know who that is there, but problems in turn number 3 and 4 as slide job from Dylan Yeager. And here comes Blake Majulis. Let's make it a 3-car battle for the race lead.
Yes, let's. Into turn number 3 and 4. They'll run this time by. A lot of race cars on the racetrack. Still Yeager with a slide job back on Matthew Selby. Down the back straight they go to turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Into turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway, Yeager had heaps of power. He found the moisture on the speedway. Down to 1 and 2. Takes the race lead back in turn 1 and 2. Down the back chute this time by Alex.
As Blake Majulis now sitting there, not knowing what to do. Damian Keithler, there's Ethan Toder as well. 3 cars, caution in the air with 25 laps to go. And Matt Bailey, this was about to get interesting as Josh Fuller, the one involved in that caution. This was going to get interesting. Yeager, Selby, Majulis, Kiefer, Toder, all right there. And Matt Bailey, we talk about untouchable. Out of 5 weeks, Blake Majulis has won 4 prelim features, and he's looking for his 5th win this season.
Yeah, that's right. So if I'm not mistaken, if he wins tonight, that's the 100 career victory wins here in World of Thunder.
Did he win the big blocks?
No, he didn't win the big blocks.
So let me look. Let Mr. Numbers here look.
Yes, you do your little thing.
And no. Actually, wait. I forgot to add the prelim win. Yes. Don't mind me. I'm a little slow.
So did he win the other prelim?
He won the other prelim.
So he's already at 100.
No, he's at 99.
Okay, well, he's got to win the official then.
So he has to win this one.
Yes.
And he doesn't.
So, race fans, what do you reckon? Can Blake Majulis get the 100th career victory win here in the World of Thunder Miller Family Trucking Esports League? It's going to be nuts. I can just imagine the victory donuts, Alex, if he actually wins tonight. It will be wicked.
Look, I just want him to do it when it's broadcasted and not have the bad luck of him not win this one, have him win the prelim feature, and us not calling that prelim feature.
Yes, I agree with you. We go back to green flag racing, though, out of turn number 4. Down the main straight where they go. Here comes Selby again to the inside on Dylan Yeager. Down the back straight where they go to turns number 3 and 4. Majulis has gone to the top side in turn number 3 and 4. Finds the moisture on the top side. Down to turns 1 and 2. Majulis, he's got heaps of car speed in that 127 right now. Down the back straight where they go to turns number 3 and 4. Nearly contact between 2nd and 3rd right now. But Matthew Selby takes the race lead down the back straight now with 22 to go.
Car upside down. It's Dylan Yeager. Oh, Matt Bailey. He's back up, but I hurt. It's where's Brett Wheel? I see he's in the comments, and I know the hashtag will come if he is still watching.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not what you want. So let's see what's going to happen. The 48 car heading to the pit area. And that'll hurt big time for Dylan Yeager. So let's see what's going to happen on the closing laps of tonight's A main. We've got 20. We'll go back to last recorded lap, so we'll have 22 laps to go. Matthew Selby, Alex, wow. Just a calculated driver. As we know, the Falling Motorsports number 46 machine always got talent.
He has shown speed over not just this season, but the past 3 seasons. I want to say that 46 has opened up the speed, winning a prelim feature here. Let me double check here with my handy dandy numbers. I think that was his first ever win. Don't quote me on that one, but I think that was his first ever win here in World of Thunder. Now looking for a big main event here to win, but oh boy, look at 3 wide, the 357 machine there of Cody Sieber now in the top 5.
Yeah, that's right. But have a look at Machulis. He is on fire right now in that 127 car to the top side of the speedway, running the cushion like a boss. Down the back chute into turn number 3 and 4. Selby to the bottom, but Machulis is catching ever so slightly. There was about half a car length in into turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight away this time by into turn number 3 and 4. Alex, they've now got 18 laps to go, but what can this 127 car do?
Majulis on the top side there. Selby holds the bottom side now, goes up top there, as Selby might have found somewhere to hold off here, but there you see the 127 machine up top, and then you have Matthew Selby, Damian Kiefer in third, Ethan Toder, Travis St. Clair. Here comes Hagen Sorensen now in the top 10.
Yeah, to turn number 3 and 4. Look at the move for the 127. Wow, that was close. There was contact between Matthew Selby and Blake Machulis. Down to 1 and 2 they go. This is on right now. Here comes Damian Kiefer. Kiefer to the inside. Now goes topside. Into number 3 and 4. Slide job from Blake Machulis on Matthew Selby. They go wheel to wheel in turn number 1 and 2. Oh my, this is good. Kiefer through the middle. Here comes Ethan Toto as well in the 23T machine. Down to turns number 3 and 4 this time by with 14 laps to go, Alex.
Selby, now here comes Majulis, bottom side yet again, slides up a little bit there on Selby. Blake Majulis, Matthew Selby, opening the door for Damian Kiefer to gain some speed here, as well as Ethan Toder. Those two closing in on your top 2 of Selby and Majulis. A little contact there between Selby and Majulis. Now slides, oh boy, more contact between the two. Here comes Damian Kiefer.
Yeah, Kiefer slides on through. He saw that mistake from Majulis and Matty Selby and just decided, well, I'm going to put my foot down and take over second position. And has done so now with 12 laps to go. Down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4 this time. Majulis leads. Now with 11 to run. Kiefer back there in second, Selby in third. And then you go back to Ethan Toder in the Team Vigilante Racing number 23 machine. Back down to turns number 3 and 4, just where we were 30 seconds ago. Now with 10 laps to go, race fans. Oh, this is good, Alex.
Majulis, Kiefer, Selby, Toder right there on your screen. As there you see the 23T of Ethan Toder trying to close in on Matthew Selby, but there's Blake Majulis out in front. Then it's Damian Kiefer, Matthew Selby, your top 3. Majulis holds topside. Kiefer in the middle of the raceway, as so will follow the rest of your top 4 there. And then you see Dylan Yeager is back on track, though it looks like. I'm not 100% sure if that is a true statement, but it looks like he is. The 127, though, Blake Majulis, just 8 laps away from 100 wins.
Oh, this is going to be special. Down to turns number 3 and 4 this time by down the main straightaway. Into turns 1 and 2. How about it, race fans? The 127 machine of Blake Machulis looking down the brink of 100 wins here on World of Thunder. And wow, we are yellow. Oh my. Alex, this just got interesting.
Let the stress just build up for that 127 machine.
That's correct. My, how this has been good tonight.
So let's see, Matt Bailey. You have Matthew Selby. You have Damian Kiefer. You have Ethan Toder. You have Travis St. Clair, and you have Hagen Sorensen right there. With 6 to run, we've seen it before. We've called it before. Anything can happen in 6 laps. Heck, we could go green, white, checkered, and have a caution, go green, white, checkered. Again, anything can happen here. So right now, pace truck is off, and now the 127 machine is on the pedal, and here we go. Green flag is out. 6 laps away from 100 wins. Here we go into turn 1 and 2.
Down the back straight away for the 127. Into turns number 3 and 4. Kiefer on the top side. So too, Matty Selby. You bet your top 6 is on the top side of the speedway. Into turns 1 and 2. Now 5 laps to go for Blake Majulis. He's the absolute king of late models here on iRacing. And wow, now with 4 laps to go. Alex, this is going to be special.
Majulis starting to pull away yet again from Damian Kiefer. Will Kiefer have anything to do here? Top side, there's Selby. Bottom side, those two side by side here. 3 to go for the 127.
Down the back straight away. This time into turns number 3 and 4. Majulis runs the top side of the speedway. So too Kiefer and Selby. Down the main straight though right now. Alex, 2 laps left to go.
Blake Majulis just 2 to run here. Matthew Selby and Damian Kiefer trying to keep pace, trying to close in on the 127 machine, but there you see the gap between them both. White flag is out. Matt Bailey, 1 lap away.
Ladies and gentlemen, how good through turns number 3 and 4. Your feature race winner tonight, Blake Majulis, and he's now just clocked 100 career victory wins with the Miller Family Trucking Water Thunder Esports League. This is a special moment for the Majulis C Speed Shop Team Vigilante Racing Team. Oh my Gideon, watch the emotion. Victory donuts from the 127. You can see Blake is happy in that race car. Oh my Gideon. And I'll tell you what, Alex, Brett wasn't here to see this.
He's done it. We've talked about it for 3 seasons now, Matt Bailey. When will it come? And it comes on the porch here at Lernerville Speedway. I can't believe it. You know, I expected it to be somewhere where he's pure dominant, like an Eldora, like a Charlotte. But to do it at a track as tricky as this one with no walls around until you get on the front stretch, anything can happen at this racetrack. But Blake Majulis gets it done. Win number 100. And now the chase for win number 200 begins.
Just take it away, mate. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
So we are going to go down here as results. I got to find it first. Give me a moment. So, results on your screen. Blake Majulis with the win. Damian Kiefer in second. Matthew Selby in second. Damian Kiefer in third. Ethan Toder fourth. Hagen Sorensen fifth. Travis St. Clair in sixth. Cody Sieber seventh. Brandon Freeberg, Bob Klein, and Alex McCullum round out the top 10. Brent Carter, Jarrett Jones, James Braswell Jr., Craig Stikes, and Jaden Krause, your top 15. Chase Hardy in 16th, Dylan Yeager, Cole Cabre, Mike Augustine, Josh Fuller, your 20 car finishing results. And we're not going to waste any time here. We're going to go right down to victory lane, talk to the man who has notched history here tonight. Blake Majulis, win number 100. Can you believe it now?
Finally, right? It seems like we've been talking about it every week, and it's finally here. So it's pretty cool to finally get it done and still keep the undefeated streak going.
Well, undefeated indeed there. Good old 5 for 5 here this season. Can anyone stop you? Is the real question. I think it is can anyone stop the 127?
Yeah, I've just I've been very fortunate with draws this year, and tonight we had to start fourth, but it's all about just racing your way and being smooth and smart there. There were a lot of chances I had on Selby that I could have taken. Just was smart with the moves I made and kind of waited for the right time, and we got by them just at the right time, and we're able to pull away there at the end. Felt just really really good. So to have the runs we've been having all season has been really great, and hopefully just keep it up and keep the really good runs coming in the supers.
Well, we know you got a lot of great sponsors on that 127 machine. Thank them here again tonight for not only a great run, but win number 100.
Of course, thank you. Represent Limited, ML Performance, Game Up Nutrition, Reliable Energy Solutions, CFM, CD Cinematography, Design 75, Race XR, Majula C Speed Shop, of course. Go check out the website, cfmesports.com. All of our supporters for watching, and you guys for broadcasting. I appreciate it.
If this win streak keeps going on, I might have to put a bounty on you.
I'm down. Let's do it.
That is your winner, the 127 of Blake Majulis.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I heard the emotion. Alex, that was just unreal. Well done to Blake Majulis on career victory number 100. Well, race fans, we're going to go down now to our second place getter here tonight with Matthew Selby, as we'll bring him up into the chat. Well, home is second, race fans. Matty Selby. Matty, mate, what a run here tonight. Obviously, you led most of the race there, but hey, not a bad way to cap off the night here with Pro Late Models.
Definitely not. First off, got to congratulate Bake on his 100th win. It's pretty impressive, especially somebody doing as long as he has. We felt like we had a car to win right there, and then just he got around us right there at the right time, and we're just glad we was able to get back after the contact, got back to second.
Well, Matty, we know there's a lot of good sponsors on this race car, mate. Take the time to thank those people.
Yeah, I got to thank Double H Race Fabrication and all he's done for us here lately. Doug Smith, he's been amazing. Come on as a sponsor, and got to thank Speed Shop X, Limitless Designs, High Side Cinematography, Powerhouse Performance, Ryan Underwood, and all those guys. Four Link Motorsports, Marshall Strong, Dylan Wilson, Jared Jones, all those guys and everything they do for us, putting in the time and the effort and the work that they do to help us continue to run up front and be fast every week.
Well done, Matty. Good luck in the Super Late Models tonight, mate. Well done. Well, there it is, race fans. Alex, we're going to bring in now our third place getter here tonight. Oh, Damien Kiefer. And, mate, we'll go trackside with you.
Coming home in third, Damien Kiefer. And the first thing I got to say, don't you love pill draws?
No, not one freaking bit, if I'm going to be honest with you. I hate them.
I remember I heard you say you had bad luck with pill draws, and then, of course, the bad luck continues.
Yeah, starting sixth there ain't the greatest of worlds, but no, I ran third there. It wasn't too terrible.
Well, we know, the season's still, we're only at that halfway point, I think, in this season. There's still some time, and we know you got some speed here, but what's the takeaways from these pro late models going into next week?
Get out of Lernerville. I just one of my least favorite tracks. I love racing it, but I don't know, it's weird in my mind. I don't really like to much it, but I'm not as good as most people on the top here, but just learn a few things, try the different things on setup, and take it to next week and hopefully become a little better.
Well, we know you got a lot of great sponsors on that machine, so take some time and thank them for another great performance here tonight.
Like always, Team VLR, CFME Sports, Majula C, Speed Shop, ShopFergie22.com, DK Speed, Tag 3 Defense, Bighorn Taxidermy, and then you guys putting on the broadcast, and World of Thunder for putting on the league for us.
Well, that is your third place finisher here tonight of Damien Kiefer. And Matt Bailey, I think our hard charger of the night was Bob Klein, and I think Bob Klein is sitting waiting for you.
Yeah, that's right. Well, your hard charger here tonight, race fans, up 9 positions from the start of the A main. Bob Klein home tonight in the 9th position. Bob, mate, well done on tonight's hard charger award, mate. Obviously, got to be happy with that.
Oh my god, man, dude, I'm so stoked. I'm getting kind of familiar. I think this is my 3rd or 4th hard charger this season. You know, I'm really stoked about that. But man, I know a top 5 win is coming in my future, dude. Yeah.
Well, mate, well done on tonight's performance here for round number 6 of the Pro CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Model Series, mate. Obviously, a lot of sponsors on your race car, Bob, mate. Now's the time to thank those people.
Yeah, Hood Up Motorsports dudes over there. They're awesome. Good group of guys. Keep me motivated. I'm with Julius C. Speed Shop, CFM Esports. Yeah, man, those guys over there. They've been doing tests and tunes for their guys that buy sets on Mondays or every so often on Mondays, and I've been learning so much and been gaining speed from those guys, and I can't begin to thank them enough.
Well, Bob, mate, another great performance here tonight, mate. Obviously, we'll see you back for Super Late Models, mate. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll need it in the supers. Thank you.
Well, race fans, there it is. Bob Klein, your hard charger here tonight at Lernerville Speedway. Alex, well, that will bring us to a close. Thank you for your efforts here at Lernerville Speedway, but we'll see you back, obviously, with the supers a little bit later on. Race fans, that'll bring us to a close here at Lernerville Speedway. We will be back in a little while for the Super Late Model Series, the World of Outlaws case Super Late Models presented by World of Thunder, and we'll be back a little bit later on. Until then, my name is Matt Bailey. Join me in the commentary booth was Alex Robinson and our producer tonight, Ronnie Piles. We'll see you guys back soon. Well done. Thank you.